Hello everyone. Today we are going to explore the fundamental concept or sets, relation, and function. These concepts are the building blocks of many mathematical theories. Okay, before we dive in, what do you think about set, relation, and function? Okay, we use them in our daily lives for often than you might realize. Okay, let's start with the definition of a set. A set is a collection of objects or things that are clearly defined. For example, look at this first scenario about breakfast. Okay, and there were 18 people who had rice for breakfast and for a five people to who had bread for breakfast and three people who had rice and bread for breakfast and four people no breakfast. In this situation, you can we can visualize it set using a Venn diagram. Look at screen. This diagram pen. In this diagram, you can see the relation between those what eat rice and bread, uh, and eat in not breakfast. This is to see in this diagram pen. Okay. Next, in terms of set notation, sets are usually written using capital letters like B, A, B, or C. The elements are written inside curly brackets. For example, look at that. Look at this. Okay, next. Definition relation. A relation is a relationship between members of two sets. A simple example is the relationship where students have absence number. As you can see in this diagram, elements for set A are mapped to elements in set B using a range. Okay. Um, in relation notation, we write this as order pairs. Uh, this means element for set A is related to elements B from set B. Nah, the key characteristic of a relation are it occurs between two sets and importantly, not all elements of set A have to be afraid with elements of set B. Now, let's talk about function. A function is a specific type of relation that maps each element from one set to exactly one element in another set. There are three important terms here. Uh, First, domain is the input values, and then codomain is the possible outputs, and uh, range is the actual output. Now, in a function, every element in set A must have exactly one counterpart in set B, and no element in set A can be left unpaired. Okay, to verb of let's uh, okay, for example, you can see the diagram, and every element in set A must have exactly on counter in set B, and no element in set A can be left unfired. Okay, next, difference between relation and function. Nah, to work out, let's compare the two. In a relation, not all elements of A have to be connected, and one element of A can relate to more than one element in B. In a function, all elements of A must be connected, and each element can only be associated with exactly one element in B. Okay, that's all about me. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.